It's the first day of November and I saw something crazy on CNN.
CNN.
It was about South Korea opening up our very first nude beach.
Nude beach.
On the East Coast by the summer of 2017.
Nude beach.
I don't know if this has been confirmed or not, but the idea has been tossed out there while they're brainstorming for ideas to boost tourism in the East Coast beaches.
Boost tourism.
Yes, surprisingly, this wasn't the first time this nude beach was mentioned.
Nude beach.
It was brought up in 2005 for the first time, but the people were against it, so it never happened.
Nude beach.
Now, I wonder if it will ever happen in Korea. But you know what they say? There's always a first time for everything. First song right now we set up is Jamie Cullum with Everything You Didn't Do. Welcome back to What's Poppin' with your girl.
Woohoo!
That's your
my
name?
name. That's my name.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
And your boy, wow, wow, on TBS efm's 101.3, What's Poppin'? In Seoul and surrounding areas, of course, and GFN 98.7 in Gwangju and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, information on how to get in contact with us is pretty simple. Send us a text to sharp or pound 1013, but you will be what?
It would cost you 51 each.
Exactly. Also, you can hit us up on Twitter, which our Twitter name is
At TBS What's Poppin'.
Also, you can send us a cacao message if you add TBS EFM as a plus friend and hit us up on our email.
efmpoppin@gmail.com.
Yes. Also, about our open studio. Obviously, we don't got open studio if you're listening to us right now. It's just me and Punita in the studio. Woohoo! Trying to entertain y'all. But if you want to be part of our open studio next week, please send us an email to efmpoppin@gmail.com and Kate Park will get you all situated. Ooh, I put her name on blast.
Woohoo!
That's what I'm talking about. I have one last announcement, not very important announcement. TBS EFM's 5th anniversary concert, Fabulous 5, a Kugak experience. So you guys know that it's our birthday here at TBS EFM, and we want to give you guys a gift. So on Monday, November 25th, we're going to be celebrating a special concert at the Namsangol Hanok Village, and we've invited a few special friends. And be delighted with the sights and sounds of Kugak music by artists such as the Sungmyeong Gayagum Orchestra, 판소리 legend Shin Young-hee, and Peng Li-ying and the KC Ensemble. So go to our website and leave your details for a chance to win tickets. Applications will close on November 15th, so you need to act fast now. And I'll make sure you guys want to make sure to join us to celebrate a fabulous 5 years. It's going to be a fun night, so I hope you guys are able to join us. But now it's time for Pop a Verse. And what I'm going to do during this time, I'm going to drop some verses on y'all about my thoughts about the beginning of the show with me and my girl Punita. So here we go. Now, the East Coast beaches of Korea have colder water than the West. And the cold water don't go too well with the idea of a nude beach.
Nude beach!
Yes, not only that, but the conservative society doesn't exactly help with that, of course.
That's true.
And it seems a bit too ambitious. People are saying the ish is bananas.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
The ish is bananas.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
Like I said earlier, it's the first time for everything. Plus, everything we have now today is because of ambitious men and women who dreamed big and did things that others thought would be impossible.
Word
to your mother. Like the invention of a light bulb.
True that.
Was predicted to be conspicuous failure. A personal computer for everybody couldn't even been thought of because people back in the 50s thought the possibility of a computer has already reached its limits. Even the invention of a microchip. Was thought to be useless by an engineer at the Advanced Computing Systems Division of IBM. But look at it now. It's everywhere.
I'm looking at it.
It's in my phone. It's in your phone.
It's in my face.
You got a microchip in your face.
You can't tell.
There y'all go. Punita is a robot, y'all. She is a robot. So I'm thinking, why not a nude beach?
Well, not in the winter because everything shrinks, you know.
You know what I'm saying, though? It doesn't matter if it's winter or not because the East Coast beaches are colder anyway. So
everything's just going to shrink anyway.
And I don't think it'd be impossible for something as crazy as a nude beach. But you know what I'm concerned about?
What?
Creepos.
People who wear sunglasses and then just, you know.
Not just sunglasses, brown hats, glasses, and they dress like they're going hiking.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, you know what they say? You gotta be courageous, because we're young and wild and free. Check it out, y'all. That was Gwen Stefani with Holla Back Girl. You like that song, don't you?
That was like when I was in junior high, when I was in middle school. That was like the ish, man.
Holla back, girl.
Holla back, girl.
Ain't no holla back, girl.
Everyone did covers of that on YouTube, and I was like, I should do that, but then I had no courage.
But you ain't no holla back, girl.
That's true.
It's a good thing you didn't do it.
I didn't have any bananas.
This ish is bananas.
B-A-N-A-N-A. Anyways.
Yes. Anyways, we got a song that I like next set up for y'all. This is my man Wiz Khalifa. You know, he was in Punk'd recently. Did you know that show, Punk?
Is Punk still alive?
It wasn't dead. It's not a person. But they brought the show back, and guess what happened to him?
Uh-huh.
He got caught smoking something bad.
Mm-hmm.
But ultimate duo, Wiz Khalifa featuring Snoop Dogg or Snoop Lion or Snoop Granddaddy, I don't know what his name is, with Bruno Mars with Young, Wild, and Free. Hey, yo, Panita. Mm-hmm. Guess what time it is?
What time?
It's time for Brian's tip to tip the scale. Now, when I mean tip the scale, I don't mean losing weight.
I thought you were going to tell me to lose weight.
No. Girl, you bony. That's all you got. But I'm going to give you tips so you can tip your scale towards a better life.
Okay.
All right? Now, I'm going to give you guys some tips on some things you might be doing wrong in the gym when you're working out. Like, Punita,
holding on to bars. When you hold on to bars on the cycle or the treadmill, it supports some of your body weight, so you won't get a full workout.
So it's like cheating.
Always do that.
Cheater.
I am a cheater.
Cheaters don't prosper.
Cheater, pumpkin eater. Number 2, you trust the machine settings. The machine settings are rough estimates and they won't apply to everyone. So throw a towel on top of your numbers and you might find yourself working harder.
That I can't do because I want to know how many calories I'm burning. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what incline level I'm going at.
I don't know what that means.
You don't? I thought you said you've been on a treadmill before.
Yeah, but I don't look at the settings. I just watch them, look at a magazine.
Are you one of those girls who put mad makeup on, go to the gym, and they walk really slow?
Duh. Because I just ate ice cream for breakfast. I'm not going to,
All right, anyways, number 3, you crane your neck to watch TV. When you do this, you're stretching out one side of your neck muscle and not the other. Plus, you're losing balance, not working out in the proper posture, which can end in injury and all kinds of wrong, Punita.
All kinds of wrong panitas.
I'm saying that's what you do. You watching TV and read magazines.
Oh.
You're straining your neck. Number 4, you do the same thing over and over. And that's one of the biggest mistakes people do. Yes, if you do the same thing over and over, you're not going to see results. And people complain oh my gosh, I ran on the treadmill 5K yesterday, today, and tomorrow I'm going to run again. I don't see results. It's because you're doing the same thing over and over again. You're just going to be skin and bone. You want to see muscle? You got to change things up a little bit.
I see.
I could be a trainer.
Oh, that's why people go I'm doing my legs today or I'm doing my abs
chest
tomorrow.
Arms the next day.
I see.
Exactly. Switch things up. Exactly. Also, you skip the warm-up. Yes, it's less time consuming if you just get it in, do your thing, and get out. But if you skip the warm-up, it can lead to muscle pain and injuries.
You gotta stretch.
So even if you do a full warm-up stretch, if you don't do a full warm-up stretch, do a small one, something quick and easy. Do a joint warm-up where you do a more active warm-up focused around your hip joints because you need to loosen that up. Open up your hips, knees, and of course your ankles because a lot of people complain nowadays when they work out. Oh my God, my ankle hurt. My ankle hurts so much.
Do they say that?
I don't know.
Do they talk exactly like that?
Okay, the people around me are oh my God, the ankle hurt.
Oh, my palmok. My palmok hurts.
Your foot neck? Your foot neck hurts. Anyways, me and Punita are going to keep laughing with the next song going out. This is Javier with Life is Getting Better. Welcome back to What's Poppin'. You guys are tuned in to TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and surrounding areas. I got the lovely singer Punita with me right now in the studio.
Yeah.
What's poppin', Punita?
I don't know.
Okay, anyways, we got a new segment coming up. That's why Punita is here in the studio.
Yeah.
It's called Hot and Poppin'. And you're going to be talking about what? The music and entertainment?
Sure.
Business?
Maybe.
Side of things.
If I feel like it.
Some gossip?
A little song for you guys.
A little song for these peoples out there. You gonna speak some knowledge on them?
Yeah, my wisdom from way back when.
Real talk. Trying to get up on y'all.
This is number 1 with Lou Reed.
We're not doing that yet.
All right.
She's in a hurry right now. Guess what time it is, y'all? It's time for Hot and Poppin' with your girl, Punita. I echoed it for y'all.
Thank you. Now I have nothing to say on radio if you're going to say my name.
I'm going to echo it for you.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Is that okay?
Woohoo! Woohoo! That was late.
Echo is supposed to be late. You ever go to the Grand Canyon, you go, hey, 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 it's delayed.
No, they're like, hey, 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 hey. Never mind.
Did you have breakfast this morning?
No, I didn't.
That's why you crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You're lacking energy right now.
I am.
Actually, I wouldn't know that because you cray anyway. But right now we're in the studio with For Hot and Poppin. Punita's gonna give us some news in the media.
Yeah, I gave you a sneak peek. It's about Lou Reed, the godfather of punk rock. He passed away in New York on Sunday, the 27th, at the age of 71. According to Rolling Stone, he died of undisclosed causes after undergoing a liver transplant in May, which ended his career that spanned more than 5 decades and produced some of the most iconic and influential music in rock history. For those of you listeners who are not too familiar with the name Lou Reed, like me, he began his work with a group called Velvet Underground in the late 1960s, and basically they paved the way for a new type of rock and roll. And you can say their music was very avant-garde. It had some dark poetry, controversial subjects like homosexuality in the 60s.
Voice crack.
But because of his renegade style, we were able to listen to songs of artists like David Bowie, the Pixies, Nirvana, REM,
U2,
Smashing Pumpkins, and etc. Pumpkins, and etc. Plus, Reed had a lot to do with smashing down the barrier between music and art.
Oh,
yeah, which made the road easier a lot for the artists like Lady Gaga, Kanye West.
So Lady Gaga got her, I guess her experience influenced by Lou Reed.
I guess.
Okay.
Now, Lou Reed's passing away hit the music industry very hard, and artists all around, including Miley Cyrus, Kesha, Justin Timberlake, and more, have expressed their grief through Twitter.
Oh. And you don't know who Lou Reed is?
I don't know who Lou Reed.
That's sad because Miley Cyrus is younger than you, and she knows Lou Reed.
I think we're the same age.
Are you?
I think so.
How old are you right now?
I'm 21.
Isn't Miley Cyrus like 19?
Is she?
I don't know how old she is.
Oops.
I don't know, Miley, your age, but it's your party. You can do what you want.
Well, our condolences go out to Lou Reed's family and friends.
So right now we're going to play a song for y'all who don't know Lou Reed, just like Hunita. Now you can see what his music's like. This is called Perfect Day. That was Lou Reed with Perfect Day. So now you see what Lou Reed's all about.
Now I know.
Now you know.
This is number 2. It's about R. Kelly.
R. Kelly now.
R. Kelly fans in Louisiana are demanding a refund.
Why?
Because they are claiming that an impersonator appeared at his concert this weekend.
He that popular now?
A concert at the Monroe Civic Center was scheduled where R. Kelly was to perform, but before any of that, there was some confusion as to whether he was ever due to play live that night because some promoters are denying the claims.
So was he supposed to lip sync that night instead of perform live?
I guess so. So people who went to the concert said they waited until 12:45 at night. And then they get an impersonator on stage.
That's wrong.
And one person even claims that she saw this impersonator in a nearby restaurant earlier during the day.
What's wrong with that? Maybe R. Kelly was hungry.
Maybe he wanted some Arby's.
Maybe he wanted some hamburgers or something. I do that all the time.
Exactly.
Okay,
But anyways, then it gets even more twisted.
How so?
Because the local news.
You said local. Okay.
The local news source reported they received a text from the party promoter that he was quote unquote duped.
What's that mean?
I don't know. That he was duped.
Okay.
And that fans will receive their money.
Cha-ching.
But now he has taken back the offer, saying he's never sent the original message.
Oh, now they're duped.
Now, hope the problem is resolved and the fans get paid for those tickets. There's also additional wacky news.
Okay, like what?
He's revealed that he is going to be writing
horror movies.
country songs.
Country songs?
I
want a country song from R. Kelly.
Can you imagine doing...
I believe I can fly.
I believe I can touch the sky.
I think about it every night and day.
You should do a
country album? Koreans would hate me.
I would hate you.
Girl, I'll cut you with this highlighter.
That's why I'm saying we have an album. Now, these were his exact words.
Okay.
Quote, I used to get criticized for doing a bump and grind, then turning around and doing a gospel song.
Hallelujah.
But the truth is, I'm glad I have a gift that allows me to switch lanes.
Oh, I switch lanes all the time. I put the blinker on.
I guess
Right
he
to
doesn't do
left.
the blinker.
Okay.
Doesn't give signals. Anyhow, some news about his R&B artist, R. Kelly, has announced that this next studio album will be called Black Panties.
AKA 검정색 속옷.
And is scheduled to be released in November.
11월 달.
Yeah, it's been pushed back a month, so we'll probably hear the new songs from him around December 10th.
12월 10일.
Wow, you are good at Korean.
I translate like it's no other.
No other. Black Panties. 검정 속옷. Understood.
But right now, we're not hearing a song from his 검정 속옷 album. This is R. Kelly with I Believe I Can Fly. Yes, that was the country songwriter R. Kelly with I Believe I Can Fly.
I used to think that I could not go on.
That was like a Celine Dion version of I Believe I Can Fly.
No, it wasn't.
But when the song was going out, Punita did a Celine Dion impersonation, and you are on point, girl.
But you guys gotta see me. I hit my
know.
chest.
You look just like her, the gestures and
Yeah,
everything.
exactly.
Can you do a Chris Brown impersonation? Because that's the next artist you're going to be talking about.
Should I just hit you then?
That is wrong. Low blow.
It's actually not a low blow. Chris Brown needs to learn how to control his temper. On the
Yes, he
27th, he was arrested for allegedly hitting a 20-year-old young man because he tried to take a pic with him.
Okay.
Now, this was in front of a hotel in D.C., but if he's found guilty of these charges, then he's going to be spending at least 4 years in prison in Washington, D.C. And a
Chris
couple
Brown
more.
will be in jail for 4 years?
And a couple more in California because he's still under probation for the Rihanna incident in 2009.
Oh, my goodness.
And on the other hand, Chris Brown is claiming that he is not guilty because the story that they were hearing is just one side of the story. That's true. There's always two sides.
Yes,
and Chris
exactly.
is saying that he never hit anyone.
Okay, but we don't know what happened because we don't know Chris Brown's whole story on this
That's
whole
true.
thing.
And you know, a lot of people make a big deal out of something that really didn't happen.
Exactly.
Reporters.
But he did beat Rihanna under her umbrella. Ella. Actually, no, it was in the car, wasn't it? Was it in the car?
I don't know.
I know he bit her face. That's what I heard.
What?
There's like bite marks on her face when they showed the picture of her all puffed up and bruised up and everything. I was like, man, Chris Breezy goes from wife beater or girlfriend beater to vampire. I was like, wow. He should be on the True Blood.
To zombies.
With yellow hair. Now
Yeah.
gay bashing. He's just wrong. And then he's going to go to jail for 4 years?
And plus
You think that's going to make him
more.
any better? He's going to come out thuggish. More thuggish.
Thuggish?
Yes.
He's gonna have Maury tattoos on his neck.
Maury tattoos?
More tattoos on
I
his
thought you
neck.
said Maury, like Maury Povich. I forget. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
I don't know either.
Anyways, since we're talking about Chris Breezy, we're going to play one of his songs. The song is called With You. That was Chris Breezy, a.k.a. Rihanna Beater with You. And unfortunately, it is time to wrap things up. It's already the end of our show.
Yep. But
I have
before
too
we
much fun.
end,
Yes.
here's
Before
an
we end, what?
interesting thing about the pop industry.
What about the pop industry?
Did you know?
Did I know what?
Did you know that the Sea Captains blast Britney Spears music toured off to Somali, pirate out at sea?
What? I never heard this news before.
I don't know either.
Really?
It says it right here.
I mean, it sounds crazy, but apparently the pirates hate Western culture or music, and blasting Britney Spears actually really works, apparently.
Really works like, you know those things that are like, you try to find the directions or where to go, and then the music's really loud. You
Called a
can't
navigation system.
you can't really like see properly because the music's too loud.
The things you use to see where you want to go.
Exactly.
Navigation.
And like, how does that work? Because the music's too loud. But anyways, this person, these pirates actually exist?
I have no idea.
Now,
I guess they do. But I don't know if they do the little eye patch thing. I wonder if they do that.
Did they have a heavy eyeliner
Like One-Eyed
on?
Willie from the Goonies.
Maybe.
Do you watch the Goonies?
I don't.
No, I didn't ask you, do you watch it? I said, did you?
I never watched the
You
Goonies.
should watch it. With that said, it's the end of our show. And since we talked about Britney Spears, we got a song set up for you guys right now, right? Don't we? Mm-hmm. What song is it?
It's called Toxic.
Because
by
that's
Britney
what
Spears.
she is. Check it out. This is Brian Jew in. Saying goodbye. Peace.